nobody could tell Clotilda what to do. In fact, nobody dare tell Clotilda what to do.
If you have ever been referred to as a Bembe, then chances are you enjoy a good argument. The word typically carries a negative connotation, referring to a bully or someone who's confrontational. And 9 times out of 10, it is a woman being labeled as such. But Belizean author Silvaana Udz says that there is a little bit of Bembe in all of us. Udz launched her first work of fiction titled Benksaid Bembe today at the Angelus Press.
Benksaid Bembe. I believe everybody got Bembe in a day. But you know, the idea of this riverbank person when everybody business, but it's not really a bully. So one of the things with Benksaid Bembe is she getting a whole thing when tourists just made start kind of Belize, foreign visitors. And when they go on a riverbank, then getting a big thing with what are the difference between Kriol drum and Garifuna drum. And that are basically the story.
True to Belizean culture, the book is filled with laughter. For Udz, who had never published a work of fiction, it was a passion project. It was through the encouragement of her fellow Belizean authors that she was finally able to step into the genre.
I want to thank people like David Smith, who do the cover and the illustrations, because that seemed for drawing people when I had my first readers. And I also want to thank Ivory Kelly, who do Pengering and a lot of other stories, because Ivory Kelly and Colin B. Hyde, a columnist, and of course a writer himself, Invasion of the Mangrove Goons and all of that. I know me I'm brave enough to do this thing if they never read it and tell me, yeah, God is strong, and give me some good feedback to and make little changes.
Benksaid Bembe features both English and Kriol translations, making it more accessible for children and non-Kriol speakers. But it is not the average word-for-word translations. Udz explained that it is a meaning-based translation so that readers can understand the message and emotions of the passages. Crystal Dugal, marketing coordinator at the Angelus Press, says that the company was excited for the opportunity to support another Belizean author.
As you guys know, Angelus Press has been about for many years, for 140 years to be precise. And when it comes to local authors or writers, we're always hands on deck with that, because we believe that, you know, as a locally made business, we should support our locally made artists and writers and publishers. So that's what we strongly believe in. Any person can come to us if they have inquiries about printing, all of those stuff, and we'll definitely support them. Like we had the luxury of having Miss Silvaana's book launch today. So that's what we're doing here, and we're glad to support her and be the proud publishers for that.
Udz has a long history with the preservation of the Kriol language and Belizean culture. This endeavor is another step towards ensuring that the language lives on in readers young and old for years to come.
And when it really strike me that some young people who don't read it, when I'm in a draft and so, they never know a lot of the expressions and sayings, right? Like since Hatchet the hammer you the wash girl, they never know what that. So I hope it's only contribution, as Miss Ivory and Colin say, but I hope they're fun more than anything else.
Britney Gordon for News 5.